In Scripture and...
Oh, oops.
In Scripture... So today, we'll be going over all the different things we learned throughout the year in Theology 4. This includes things like the seminars and the morals and the way these interact in the world, i.e. the Catholic perspective and the worldviews. Along with Bible studies, that is very close, sir. I'd appreciate it if you backed up slightly.
I was just trying to get the
Oh,
angles.
okay. My bad.
I'm sorry.
Gotta get the lighting right.
Yeah, just keep going. It's okay.
And yes, interpreting these and giving some advice about what we're going to do on the way to college and things like that of that nature.
Jubilation.
Landon, what were your two favorite seminars and why?
My two favorite seminars, number one, have to be Patrick Patton, because socialism versus capitalism is a very prevalent issue that I deal with on a day-to-day basis, because many of my peers consider themselves socialists, and I consider myself a diehard capitalist. So very interesting.
What was another seminar that you found interesting that you learned about this?
I preferred my own seminar because I found it interesting the views the Catholic Church has on tattoos and whatnot, tattoos, implants, and bodily piercings. You don't mind very much as long as as you're not trying to portray yourself differently. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Patrick, we're just going to ask you a couple questions here today. Oh my gosh, that's not Patrick.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, sorry.
I'm very sorry that we had a mix-up there, Patrick. Before we start this off, I'd just like to say rest in peace, Cameron Dixon. Great man. Patrick,
God bless.
Can you please give your opinion on the movie Creed that we watched in class, please?
Creed was a great time. You know, Creed follows the story of Donnie, young Don, son of Apollo, and of course Rocky. And you know, people often just see it as a fighting movie.
Creed.
But it's really a message for society as a whole and how we view things in today's modern society.
Deep,
you know,
thank you.
Donnie, he acts on things such as like pride, right? You know,
Yeah, pride's a good one.
You know, Rocky even says it in the movie to him. He's like, "You're not doing this for your mom, for your dad, for me. You're doing that for yourself, all right?" And that's what a lot of us do nowadays. Is we're doing things for ourselves, not for anybody else.
Proverbs 11,
not for the man upstairs, all right? We're doing stuff for ourselves. That's not good. It also shows like lots of things like anger, letting anger take a hold of you, lust, letting lust take hold of you. That's no bueno. It's still a great movie. It shows lots of virtues like hard work, perseverance, but you know, it shows a lot of the vices that cripple
Exactly.
nowadays. So yeah, but overall, Creed,
not the
10 out of 10. Rest in peace, Cam Dixon.
All right, Patrick, thank you very much.
Zachary, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, Landon, no problem.
Billy, a nice little interview here.
Yeah, of course, man. So, Billy, I just had a question for you. You know, I saw you guys filming this, and I wanted to sit down and just ask you, you know, we're talking about graduation, moving on to the future. How do you feel like you're going to keep the Christian faith alive once you get to college?
It's a great question, Zach. Thank you.
Well, Zach, you're right in saying the world does not make it easy for us to keep our faith alive. So the things that I think would help would be having a close friend group that is, keeps your values and doesn't try to peer pressure you into things you shouldn't be doing.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of college campuses, especially the ones that aren't Catholic, have even like some little Catholic prayer groups, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Sort of like a intimate prayer and worship type of setting wherein you can stay with your Catholic faith. And
That's great insight. Thank you very much.
That'd be great.
Pat, do you have anything to add here?
I think we're just doing great here. gratitude for what you have, it gives you joy to live the Christian life, which is really good, especially when you're living it out in your life. People will notice that, and joy is contagious, and people just love seeing joyful people. As you've seen in this video, the seminars have helped us to think critically about certain subjects we might argue about with other people when we go to college. We've seen that in the movies, it can manipulate our ways in which we view other things, and with these themes in the Bible, they've helped us to see what the Bible has to say for us in particular, and this is how we can live out our Christian faith in college. Thank you.